Hi, everybody. Um, I thought I'd like to talk to you today about something I've admitted to myself, something that has been present in my life for all my adult life, and that's anxiety. Um, I have always, since I was at school, had crippling chronic anxiety. It started in late primary school, grade six, grade seven, um, uh, where I didn't feel safe at home. Um, and it had progressed then for various reasons on into adulthood. Um, and it would manifest itself in waves. So I could be fine for weeks on end, and suddenly I would be struck down by this crippling anxiety where I couldn't leave the house, where I couldn't see people. Um, it made me so flaky because I would agree to do something or I would agree to meet someone, and I would make up some pathetic bullshit excuse why I couldn't because I was so overcome with anxiety. Um, And then I had the thoughts then in my mind about what must they be now thinking about me. And this carried on to work. Um, Being in the profession I was in, which is music teaching, you're basically on 100% all the time. You have to give yourself to your classes all the time. Um, and there were times where I there were days and the anxiety would last for 2 or 3 days where I couldn't leave the home. I couldn't face people. I couldn't even think clearly. Um, and so, I would sometimes have to make up reasons why I was sick, that I couldn't come in. I didn't understand anxiety. I didn't understand that this is what was happening to me. I just knew that for some unknown reason, I couldn't leave the home. I couldn't I couldn't face people, couldn't concentrate, couldn't think. And I feel terrible. I feel terrible that I did that to my colleagues and my friends over the years. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I did that to you. Um, and I couldn't verbalize why. Um, and of course, now since having the stroke, the anxiety is only increased. Um, and now I am painfully aware of it. I've just been going through like a one of the periods of not being able to go out and thinking that everyone hates me and everyone hates my music and everyone hates everything I do, and that's all part of the cycle. I'm just coming out of it, and I realized that I've got to break this cycle. I've got to break the cycle. I'm wondering whether, I mean, there was a physiological reason I had the stroke, of course, with my adrenal glands, but I'm wondering whether they weren't malfunctioning because I was living in this hyper vigilant, hyper anxious um life. Like, and it wouldn't be all the time. Like I said, I would go for weeks and things would be perfectly normal. And then suddenly I would just get home from work and I would be thinking, I can't go in tomorrow. I can't go in tomorrow. I can't go in tomorrow. Um, and all your thoughts are then just overwritten by this fear and anxiety and paranoia. So I've got some work to do. As if I haven't got enough, but I've got to work this through because I've had it for so long and it's been so crippling. Um, and it's affecting my quality of life and making my quality of life quite bad. Um, and my circle of friends is shrinking and shrinking. Um, because I'm always too anxious and scared of letting people down or what people might think. So there you go. I'm sure that there's I'm not the only one feeling like this. And I'm not, you know, it sounds like I'm going, oh, woe is me, oh, I've got anxiety, oh. Um, I'm sure that there are so many people that that are going through this, and I just hope that me speaking out and me verbalizing what it is um, might help other people, help someone else. So thank you for listening. It's only been a short video. Um, I'm Andrew Strops. I'm a stroke survivor. I'm a brain tumor survivor. I'm a life survivor. Okay, thank you.